Hey guys, as you can tell by the title in the video, I'm going to be talking about 10 things that you can get the artists in your life for the upcoming holidays. However, if you do not celebrate the holidays, that's okay. You can pick up any of the stuff that will be listed down below for yourself or somebody else that you know that loves to draw. Anyway, here's everything, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. So first item up is going to be these endless graphite pencils that I've been seeing everywhere. They do also make these in a colored pencil. However, I did find these on Amazon, and what I liked about this particular one was that it has a cap at the end to keep the nib safe, and it actually comes with an eraser at the end. So not every one of these I've seen has the eraser, so I just like that as an extra touch. Anyway, you're supposed to be able to write with this for a long time, and then it comes with these little tips that when they actually run out, then you can replace them. You can buy replacements, you can buy colored pencil replacements, whatever. Obviously a little bit messy. Let's go ahead and try this little bad boy out. Anyway, I have this Ohuhu. Let's see how it does in here. Get more of like a sketching paper. So this is actually feeling a lot better. Now I will say these have not been marketed to be any sort of like artist grade. They don't claim to be magnificent or anything, at least from what I remember. But I think that these are mainly, you know, just to have something while you're on the go. So I think that this is pretty cool. Next up in this little secret black box is going to be the rainbow colored pencils that I've seen everywhere as well. I've seen people create some really cool doodles and sketches with these, so of course I had to pick some up for this video. I did go ahead and get the thicker, thick version. I just like the colors in these better, and I just like the variety. I think a lot of the other ones are just like the same rainbow repeated over and over again. Anyway, excited to try these out. I have been waiting for these. Look how cool the end is. It's like a little checkered like design at the end. Let's get these out and do some swatches. Ooh. First up is like this like yellow, blue, navy kind of vibes. Do like a couple of passes versus like a single. I wonder if I can just get like, dude, like look at that. All right, let's do like this purple pink guy. Next up, it's like an orange red. We'll just do like some little cross stitching in here. Find some yellow. See, you got like a purple, yellow, pink. Ooh. All the primary colors. Ooh, okay, this might be my favorite one. What do you guys think? This is like an 80s party. I feel like with these two, you could definitely create like a really cool sketch or something. So add these to your list. Next item on the list is this completely random thing that I found on Amazon, but they are rub and sniff scented colored pencils, and they are infused with essential oil blends. So you're looking at like peppermint, pink grapefruit, lavender, things like that. And you can also get the pack that comes with an infused writing pen. Can you imagine if you were out and someone just like pulled these out and you were just like, just open these up and see what they smell like? All right, so let's first look at the pen. It looks like it comes with 4 different scents. You've got joy, energy, focus, and calm. Aroma vents diffuse scent while you write. An elegant ballpoint tip writes flawlessly. I'll be the judge of that. Okay, so whatever mood you're in or trying to achieve, it looks like you just click that down, and then you can refill the ink when it runs out. So that's pretty cool. I might have to bring this at work, and when I'm raging, I'll just bust out my pen and... So, oh, look at that. You can see it. It's really hard to see. Has calm, joy, focus, and energy. So it looks like it does come with already a replacement. So that's pretty cool. Joy. Okay. Let's get some joy in our lives. So we'll go ahead, push this down. And we're supposed to get Divana. I don't know what the scent that is. And fig, and it stimulates a sense of optimism. Ooh, this pen actually does write very nice. Fig, joy, Okay, it actually does smell. That's so crazy. Okay, so I don't really feel like it smells as much on the paper as it does like coming out of the end of the pen as much. So can you like double up on this? What if I want to be focused and have energy? Look at that. You can click down 2 at the same time. Anyway, like I said, the pen is separate. You don't have to buy these together. So if you want to forego the pen, you can. Let's go ahead and bust these bad boys out. I feel like I spent way too long on the pen. I was getting a little too excited. I think it's super cute. Like whatever the scent is, that's what the little colored pencil is. So it says you rub the outside of the pencil to activate the aroma. I hope these like aren't overwhelming and give me a headache. Okay, initial sniff. I'm not really getting like one particular scent, so they're actually not that overwhelming, which is nice. Look how cute. Watching clouds drift across the sky. Okay, let's be a little more specific here. What is this supposed to smell like? This is supposed to be wild mint and lavender. Rub. That is so freaky. Holy shit, that actually smells like it. Honestly, these don't even feel half bad either. Let's do one. It says springtime brunch in the garden. Okay, where's that one at? So we're gonna just rub this guy to activate it. Yo, these are pretty cool. All right, I want to try one that's actually like realistic. Not everybody has time to gaze at the clouds and have brunch in their garden. So, ooh, after a rainstorm, get this. Ooh, that smells so good. These are insane. Do they smell on the page too? No, they don't really smell. So it is just the pencil. Here's what I will tell you though, guys. These don't smell like out of the package. I thought as soon as I like took this off, it was just gonna be like whoosh in your face, but these actually do not smell. You actually do have to like activate it. I don't know how she did that, but these are pretty cool. I thought this next thing was like kind of an ingenious invention. Not really like groundbreaking or anything, but when you think about it, like I always have like a little pad of paper next to me when I'm coloring because I just like need to find that precise color. Anyways, it is a Swatch Book, but how cool is this little guy? Like, especially if you are like traveling or maybe you're trying to get like a project done and you don't really want to fiddle around with like trying to find the right color, you know, you just go to your little swatch book and there it is. You can title your sheet, oh, excuse me, it's a painter's color diary for travel. See? Anyway, let's open her up. And it comes, ooh, look at this. It's got like a little page to help protect your little swatches. I like that little added touch, super cute. I'll bust out one of these other little pencils because I did want to smell the pine needles. I gotta smell it real quick, you know I do. Ah, I love it. All right, let's try, I have these Ohuhu markers up here. So here's a close-up. Got some wet and dry media on there, but I think this is so cute. What an awesome little idea, so had to include this. Next up on the list are gonna be these eraser pencils, and it does come with a brush at the end. But I think that these are a really cool idea because the intention is that you can get some really fine detail in your like graphite or possibly charcoal color drawings. This particular set is by Mr. Pen. It does come with a little pencil sharpener as well, or I guess I should say eraser sharpener.
What a joker.
And there is a mustache. It comes with a little mustache. Okay. Here is what it looks like at the end, and then it does have the little brush. This is softer than I thought. I'm gonna go ahead and sharpen this. I just drew like a random little circle on here, and then I'm just gonna try and put like some fine details. So weird because, ew. So weird because like this actually is like moving, kind of freaking me out. This little paintbrush at the end is really useful. I usually just use like random paintbrush if I'm doing graphite so I don't smudge it, but it's kind of nice to just have it handy at the end. Hey, look at that. So there you go, little eraser pencil with a little brush at the end. Next item up on the list, I don't remember where I saw this, but thank you to whoever decided to do this, but you pretty much get some ink and then a watercolor pen, and you fill the watercolor pen with the ink, and then you can draw with this, and the results are actually really cool. I decided to go with these because I think on Amazon they were about like $3, but it also has a way to fill your pen without having like a disaster of a mess. And then just keep in mind, you obviously cannot use this for anything else, so it will like strictly be a ink water pen after that for whatever color you're using. But I'm excited. I want to try this. Oh my god, crime scene. Okay, take 2. So this is going to be the best way to do this. Don't try to do what I did and put the dropper in there, because it actually made more of a mess. Screw this back on. These always trip me up because these pins are backwards. Has anybody else like gone to unscrew these and you're just like, it doesn't come off? All right, and here's the moment of truth. Is that not so mesmerizing to watch? This is Josephine Draws from TikTok. She is doing a much better job at showing off how cool this technique can be, so I wanted to show her some love on this. Anyway, I got red and blue. You can get whatever color you want, but I really thought that the red was so cool. Next item up on the list is going to be this black paper notepad. I got this at Michael's, I believe, between like $8 and $10, and they always have a coupon, so you're not going to pay full price. But this is a really cool way to use like colored pencils or acrylic pens and put it in like a different perspective and work with a obviously like different colored background. But I think it's a lot of fun to experiment on these. You could even use the rainbow colored pencils that I showed earlier. Next up is a really fun way for an artist to carry their stuff along with them, especially a variety of things with them, and it's going to be pretty much like a pencil or travel case. This one I have taken some stuff out, but I've kind of just separated it by pencils, colored pencils. I have pens, some acrylic pens, and then in the back is where I keep like my more like watercolor stuff. This is easy to take anywhere. I've taken this to Disney, I've taken it on the planes, and then this one does have a zipper on the back and also like a little front pouch, but just a really fun way to bring a lot of different stuff with you wherever you're going. Next item is a fun little way to just relax and have something to do, and it is these little Zen Water Canvas boards. You can get any of these from like Five Below, Amazon. They're not very expensive at all. And what you do, if you have not seen these, is you draw on them and then it fades away within 3 to 5 minutes. But these are really, really cool. There's really like no particular age that you have to be. And then just keep in mind, not everybody will have this beautiful coffee stain on theirs, so that is just unique to mine. Go ahead and open this up. It does give you like little instructions how to use it. And then here is the little pen and the little water tray. And this is going to be our little base that we put our little water pad on. And here it is. How cool is this? So we're just going to get our little stand. There you go. You kind of get the idea on that. And then your little water brush pen just sits right there. And we have filled up our little water thing right here. And then you can just start painting, drawing on this. This is actually like very relaxing. This feels so cool. Look, it's already starting to dry. It's just like a fun little way, you know, any age, any person. You don't even really need to be an artist to enjoy this. So go ahead and pick somebody up a little Zen board. Last on the list are going to be these water-soluble FaberCastell graphite pencils. I just think this is a really interesting way to work with graphite and just kind of play around with that medium. These come in a cute little flip case, so you do kind of get that little case carrier with it. And I don't know why, but for me, I just love that it comes like in a little storage tin that you can keep it in. Let's see, I'm just gonna grab a random one. We'll just use this mess of a page to experiment. I'm gonna put a little bit of water in here. Take this watercolor paintbrush. We'll keep this side wet and this side dry, but like, isn't that cool? Look at that. That's insane. It almost gives the appearance of ink, but it very much has that graphite feel to it. And like I said, I think that you could just play around with this and get a lot of like different shading techniques and just kind of really take graphite to like a different level. And this is another thing that you can just take with you on the go. Like you really don't need much, you know, you could just have these little colored pencils, and then you could just grab, like I made this out of a little Altoid tin. I just took like a little sponge and put a little cup in there, and I mean literally those two things, and you could have a wet and dry medium with just two little containers on the go. Starting to dry a little bit, so again you can really see it's still very much like a graphite look to it. I don't know, I just think it's really cool. All right guys, and that is going to wrap up the video. Let me know down below what was your favorite item that you saw. Also, if you guys know of a cool or unique item, leave it down in the comments. I am always looking for new and cool ways to explore art. Again, thank you guys so much for checking out the video. I have finally reached over 500 followers, so thank you guys so much for that. With that being said, please do not forget to like, comment, and or subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out. Anyway, happy shopping, happy holidays, happy day, night, whenever you're watching this. Hope you guys are doing good out there, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.